The Janusite Trilogy. Undercover Elementals, Books 1 through 3. Written by Anna Durand. Narrated by Mary Ann Weathers. The Mortal Falls. Undercover Elementals, Book 1. Written by Anna Durand. Narrated by Mary Ann Weathers. 1. I trotted out the doorway of the rock shop and hurried around the corner of the barn-red metal building, past the rock garden with its whimsical statues frolicking among the boulders and flowers. My boots clomped as I hustled down the path, through the woods, straight into the area marked by a big wooden sign. White painted letters declared, "Healing Vortex." 3 boulders, shaped like benches, hunkered in a semicircle around the empty space that was the so-called vortex of mystical energy. I stopped in the middle of the space. No spiritual effects lightened my psyche, or whatever the thing was supposed to do. Maybe the vortex shunned me because I'd stopped believing in the supernatural. I liked the charming idea of an invisible energy field that healed what ailed you, but ridicule from school kids had squelched my fascination with the paranormal. I'd long since given up on caring what others thought of me, yet I couldn't quite get back to those beliefs. Glancing around, I realized no one was here. My customers must have left already or meandered down the trail to the waterfall. If I returned to the shop without speaking to the customers, or at least verifying they'd left the premises, my boss would chew me out good. "Go act like a tour guide," Stan Ligorio had commanded, and I obeyed. A 32-year-old woman should not have to schlep rocks and chase down tourists for minimum wage. Still, with my lackluster work history, I was grateful to have any job. Sultry air stuck to my skin as I trudged down the trail. I swiped a bead of sweat from my temple. Summer on the Keweenaw Peninsula, the way, way north of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, shouldn't scorch. I mopped more perspiration from my brow, plodding onward. Up ahead, out of sight, the waterfall drummed a dull rhythm. Something else moaned beneath the rumbling, something like the throaty bellow of a human in agony. I slid to a stop. My heart raced. Adrenaline electrified my every nerve as I struggled to peer through the trees, but the foliage blocked my view. The urge to flee blasted through me, but someone needed to check this out. If I galloped back to the store for help, the injured party might bleed to death or stumble into the water and drown. I inched forward. A strangled cry reverberated through the woods. I slipped my right hand under my blouse to close my fingers around the grip of the Bond Arms Derringer holstered on the inside of my waistband. Legally, thanks to my concealed carry permit and the permission of my employer.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?